I can announce we are no longer third. We're second, with 3 wins and 1 draw in our next 4 games, 8 games played in total, 18 points. Here's how it went. Up first, Carshalton away, predicted third this season. 16 minutes in, and that ball over the top is working again. Charles gets there first and calmly slots us in front. 20 minutes later, we just can't clear our lines from a corner, and Carshalton make us pay. Back level. At half time, this might genuinely be the most even half of football I've ever seen. At the 65th, we get a break. Missed header at a back, Barry Army reacts quickest, and suddenly we're back in front. But again, we just can't hold on to it. Carshalton respond almost immediately, and we're level again with 20 minutes to play. It finished 2-2, Carshalton had all of a second half, and honestly, we're pretty lucky to be leaving with a point. Back at home against newly promoted Maidstone. We start brightly, but their keeper doesn't. A decent initial save, but it falls straight to Celestine Charles, and he makes absolutely no mistake. 1-0. But Maidstone are here to play. Some decent balls around our box completely confuse the defence, and they get one in. 1-1. Apparently, we didn't fancy being level. Straight from kickoff, we're back on the attack, and Josh Smith absolutely powers it home. Half time, and unbelievably, this one may be even closer than the last one in terms of stats. It's a nervy second half, and we're frustrating Maidstone, and it shows when UV Man decides to lose his head. They're down to 10 men. Full time, 2-1, and it was a really tight game throughout. Maidstone can probably point to the red card as the reason they left here empty-handed. Away again, and another newly promoted team in Averley. A few changes to the starting 11, but 23 seconds is all it takes. 2 bench players linking up to give us a perfect start. And just 15 minutes later, our informed striker Celestine Charles doubles the lead. But there are no easy games in the lower leagues. Our defence suddenly opens right up and Averley punish us immediately. 2-1. At the break, the stats show we're still in control here, and overall we deserve to be ahead. Later on, Ngalo arrives late into the box completely unmarked and swipes it home to give us a bit of breathing room. But again, Averley refused to go away. A wicked ball into the box, and it's a really good header to bring it back to 3-2. But in the end, Celestine Charles just can't stop scoring. He picks it up in our half, drives forward on his own, and slots it home beautifully to seal the 3 points. Full time, 4-2, another win on the board, and this incredible start to the season just keeps rolling on. Next up, last season's bogey team, Hornchurch. No goals in the first half, and it's starting to feel like that Hornchurch curse might still be hanging around. We dominated the half, but just could not find the breakthrough. So it was especially relieving when Josh Smith slipped one past the crowd up close for 1-0. But we really have to start doing better at defending corners. Another one causes chaos in the box, and once again, we're pegged back level. Hornchurch are quickly finding out this is a very different Salisbury side, because just a minute later, we're back in front again. 3 goals in 3 minutes. This game's exploded into life. And just to make sure of the points, Josh Smith is quickest to the rebound and nods it home. 3-1 Salisbury. Another win, 3-1 Salisbury, and with 3 straight victories, the momentum is definitely with us right now. And just look at that table. 8 games in, we're sitting second with 18 points on the board. And after Eastleigh lost in the last round on fixtures, Salisbury are now the final unbeaten team left in the league. Can this incredible run keep going? Find out next time. Thank you for watching.